You know, once in a while I just sit here and think to myself. I've been thinking about some of the places I've been and interesting people and creatures I've met and garbage cans I rooted through. There's a lot of interesting places right in my own backyard. How about the Kingdom of Blubber? That's where Queen Giovanni and King Frederick live. And once in a while, Jeeves and the Nasty Duchess like to show up for a visit. Or maybe that cave where Herb the Troll lives. Then, let me think about some of the friends I have nearby. Well, not a lot of neighborhoods have somebody like Miss Allaire or an 8-foot lion or a little blue parrot. But what do all these things have in common? Well, they're all a part of the same small town. Crumpit Corner! Hit it!
This is a show about a place full of chaos and creatures and people who can do whatever. We're all very different, fur and feathers and skin, but inclusive in every way and friends forever. So come to this place where you're destined to find every strange and absurd type of every performer. So if you're in a town where there's monsters and birds and rodents and people, then you found Crumpit Corner. We can help you find the way, strange adventures every day. Come on down and join us at Crumpit Corner!
Man, it's hard to believe we're already finished one season of Crumpit Corner. Well, I'm glad that you all stuck with us and have been watching. And if you're just tuning in, well, then you're in for a treat, because I'm going to recap on some things that have happened in Crumpit Corner. You know what's been on my mind a lot, though? Music. We've had a lot of music in Crumpit Corner so far. But you know, somehow I feel like there could be one song that just defines this whole place. But I can't seem to think of it. What would be a good song to define Crumpit Corner? Maybe kind of a goofing off song. A playful song. Like the one Russell sings whenever he goes to the park. Yeah.
Just fooling around, goofing off at play, running around the park to pass the day away, running, jumping, spinning around. Look at all the fun and joy that I've found. I'm just a naturally jolly big fella, and the simplest thing I can find something extra. You're only a kid for a very short time, so you gotta make the best of it and really outshine. Life's too short, you gotta do your own thing. March the beat of your drum, find your own song to sing. People will tell you there's just one way to live, but when you're unique, you got a lot more to give. Take some time to goof off, time to play. Just take it easy and enjoy your day. Don't make a fuss, cause life doesn't last long. Listen to these words of my special song. Take it easy. Just go crazy. Do what makes you happy.
Whimsy and fun, but maybe not the song to define Crumpit Corner by. You know, this isn't the song to define Crumpit Corner, but I sure know the song to define me. The essentials of a rat. First things first, in the lifestyle of a rodent, you know you should prioritize what makes you smile. You gotta know the do's and don'ts of what's important, cause what you love is really what makes life worthwhile. Everybody lend your ears for something important. I wanna get this point across and not fall flat. I'm here to tell you all about my wise life choices. These are the essentials of being a rat. First things first, there's a subject of nutrition. You know a stable rodent likes a good slab of cheese. Feta, cheddar, Swiss, gorgonzola, mozzarella. Pass the Gouda Parmesan if you please. But for me there's extra points. If it's on a pizza pie, I can eat a pizza anytime, morning, day, and night. I'll settle for just any kind of pizza topping. As long as there's no anchovies, it's alright. Everybody lend your ears for something important. I want to get this point across and not fall flat. I'm here to tell you all about the wise life choices. These are the essentials of being a rat. The next important thing to me has always been fashion. I like to dress in style because I'm a classy rat. color sweatshirt, stripy pants with polka dot suspenders. And on top of all of that, my initial on my favorite hat. I've gotten lots of compliments for my stripy socks and my shiny blue sneakers. People go bananas. But my outfit's incomplete without something important. I top it off with one of my favorite plaid bandanas. Everybody lend your ears to something important. I want to get this point across and not fall flat. I'm here to tell you all about my wise life choices. These are the essentials of being a rat. Now I'm gonna tell you about my guilty pleasure. It's something kinda nasty that I like to hide. Occasionally I enjoy some dumpster diving, but you know you'll never find the treasure that you find inside. It's unfortunate the fact that there's some rats that love garbage. I have a line of ancestors and they're to blame. Every rodent likes to dig around in rubbish, but I would not advise you all to do the same. Everybody lend your ears for something important. I want to get this point across and not fall flat. I'm here to tell you all about my wise life choices. These are the essentials of being a rat. Everybody lend your ears for something important. I want to get this point across and not fall flat. I'm here to tell you all about my wise life choices. These are the essentials of being a rat. That was good, but don't think that's it.
Every day I look out my window and watch the day pass by. And as I watch the world around me, I can't help but wonder why. Why do the flowers bloom in springtime? Why does the sun set at night? Why is the grass always green? And why are clouds so fluffy and white? Can the squirrels understand each other's chatter? Do the birds all chirp to the same song? Why in winter it's cold, and in summer it's hot, more often than not? Why are days so short, and nights are so long? Whenever I sit here by my window, I watch the day pass by, and I can't help myself but wonder. I can't help but wonder why. So many questions how the earth works. Why do people walk but birds fly? I just may never know the answer, but I can't help but wonder why. I can't help but wonder why.
Do you guys know a song? Yeah, didn't think so. Oh, I was just thinking, maybe what I'm looking for is a song that defines an experience in Crumpit Corner that really stands out to me. How about the election a couple weeks ago? It had Herb the Troll singing Triumph, but it had Ray singing the blues.
The way some folks view monsters, it really is quite sad. They think of us as mean and scary, gluttonous and bad, but there's much more to a monster than the public's point of view. We all are proud of who we are, and we'll explain to you. Stand proud for being a monster. Say hooray for the horns and the fur. We celebrate the fangs and wings and googly eyes and scary things. Stand proud if you're a monster. We're not like cats or dogs or frogs or snakes or birds or fish. We're a very unique species and we live the way we wish. You won't find us in petting zoos or living on the farm, but despite the different features, we really mean no harm. I knew that I was different from the moment I was born, with big yellow eyes and shaggy brown fur and a set of pointy horns. Some people get startled by my size, my nose, and pointy teeth.
But don't judge a book by its cover, no, I'm harmless underneath. Over time I have come up with life's philosophy. You gotta appreciate the things that make you lovable. So why should we be ashamed of our monstrosity? To heck with those who say we are abominable. You gotta stand proud and tall if you're a monster. Bring appreciation for fur into society. And show the world we're friendly and we're lovable. You'll love us, that's a #1 guarantee. Roses are red, violets are blue, so is the fur I see on you. Acknowledge our differences face to face to make the world a better place. Vote for Herb if you know what's good for you. Stand proud for being a monster. Say hooray for the horns and the fur. We celebrate the fangs and wings and googly eyes and scary things. Stand proud if you're a monster. We're not like cats or dogs or frogs or snakes or birds or fish. We're a very unique species and we live the way we wish. You won't find us in petting zoos or living on the farm. We're a very unique species and we really mean no harm. Hooray for all the monsters out there in the world.
All right, folks. Ballots open. Everybody gets 1 vote each, and make it snappy. Oh, jeez.
The town's in a dump 'cause it's gonna be a swamp if old Marge takes the chair. Gonna be slime and flood everywhere. But stay in your seat, 'cause we'll be right back in a moment or two. Ba-doo-ba-doo-doo, da-da-ba-da-doo-ba-doo-boom.
Still not having that much luck. But you know me, this isn't something a snack couldn't fix.
See what we got here.
Whoa. Calm down, Papa. Where have you been all my life?
Oh, what a pity. Somebody didn't want to eat their sardines. Well, you know what they say. One man's garbage is another man's gold. Oh boy, oh boy. Remember your violin lesson at noon. I gotta hide.
Okay, thank you. I'll see you later on.
I think I'm safe in here.
Did you hear something?
Don't blow our cover. There, this is nice and closed.
That sounded like Randy.
Oh boy. It's not your fault, my salty little friends.
He wouldn't. He might. Randy?
Hi, Miss Allaire. Look, I'm not proud, but I don't regret it because these are good sardines. You can just put the lid back on.
He did. Weird. Ow. Ugh, repulsive. While Randy is doing that, to continue our discussion on music, how about hearing a little ditty from me? This is a tune I wrote myself and I'm very proud of it. And I'd love to perform it for you for the first time right here, right now, on this very spot. Lights, please.
My name is Miss Alaire. I'm a dame with savoir-faire. A gal who takes what she can get. My charisma can be quite a threat. There's only one of me, don't you forget, Miss Alaire. I'm an independent lady in every way. A two-time fighting divorcee. I fought through plenty in my day. I'm Miss Alaire. I'm a different individual, I must confess, with my puffy blue hair and velvet dress, but mark my words, you don't want to mess with Miss Alaire. Some folks may choose to stop and stare, but I lift my nose up high, 'cause I don't care. I am who I am, I'm Miss Alaire. Forever young but never green. You might say I'm among those you might call queen. I march to the beat of my own drum. I'm sweet, but I won't put up with your scum. I can steer the ship and lead the way. I have fine judgeship and always fair play. You know my name, it's Miss Alaire. I'm a dame with savoir-faire. I am who I am and I don't care. I miss Isabelle Alaire. That's who I am, and I don't care, so watch your back around, Miss Alaire.
You know, I feel it worth mentioning that writing all these goofy songs is no laughing matter. I mean, it takes real skill, it takes real genius. Or Charlie Jangles.
My doctor prescribed a medicine to help me chase my blues away. But it's not the type in a pill or bottle which you take once a day. It's the very best type of medicine. If you listen up, I will spill. Laughter is the best medicine. It can give you quite the thrill. Have a laugh, have a chuckle, let out a great big giggle. Laughter's the best medicine, it helps your body jiggle. Laughter's the best medicine, helps defer the mood you're in. Have a laugh, have a chuckle, let it all unfold. Laughter's the best medicine, it helps defer the mood you're in. Have a laugh, have a chuckle, let it all unfold. I know a million knock-knock jokes that I tell to people every day. It's the perfect kind of method that can help you chase your blues away. Have a laugh, have a chuckle, let out that great big giggle. Laugh until you feel that your body starts to wiggle. Laughter's the best medicine, it helps defer the mood you're in. Have a laugh, have a chuckle, let it all unfold. Laughter's the best medicine, it helps defer the mood you're in. Oh, have a laugh, have a chuckle, let it all unfold. Every night in the village we can all gather round and enjoy a short dance in the night ambient sound. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, sway to and fro. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, don't forget to bow. Now please, nothing crazy, no flips or somersaults. The dance should be graceful, it's the royal waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, look at us dance. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, time's for romance. It's the dance of the kingdom, it's true now, not false. Now you find a word that rhymes with royal waltz. The music moves with you if you're into the tune. You can listen all night by the light of the moon. Now time for passion, time for romance. The royal waltz is the #1 dance. Ah! Frederick!
Uh-huh. Well, I think I know a perfect song. Oh yeah? What's that? The anthem of an important hero.
A hero who's faster and stronger than a speeding locomotive. Furrier than a wild grizzly bear. Able to leap tall palm trees in a single bound. Coconut Man!
If you need a helping hand, then count on me, 'cause I'm your man with any problem, large or small. I will save you when you call. If you're in trouble, I'm your guy, and fast as lightning I can fly, and with my super strength of steel and my good looks, there's some appeal, haha. People tell me I'm the best. I put my enemies to the test. If you're Marge or Vincent Von Villain, you'll meet your fate and I'll feel like a million. Haha. So if your safety is at stake, just look for a guy with a big blue cape. Just watch for purple fur in the mask, and I'll bet you your life that I'll take on the task.
I've tried everything to find the perfect song that defines Crumpit Corner. No luck. Maybe I better go back to Crumpit Corner and just give up for now.
Nothing. Wait a minute. I think I've just now noticed something in common with all these songs. Zounds! I know the song to define Crumpit Corner by. Ahem. I gotta sing it now before I forget. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Randy's perfect tune. This is a show about a place full of chaos and creatures and people who can do whatever. We're all very different, fur and feathers and skin, but inclusive in every way, friends forever. Placed with strange types of every performer. What can you find here in Crumpit Corner? It's where Coconut Man always lands from his flight, and Bruno serves based on your appetite. From Ocean and Boing, you see tons of affection, and through everyone who lives here, there's a special connection. Any types of creatures and interesting folks, where Charlie Jangles tells you some corny jokes. A wholesome place where the animals roam. I am very proud I can call this home. Miss Hilaire gives you a lesson, Pandora brings out her aggression, Gladys shows the way to beauty, Rhonda handles heavy duty, Chippy shares the latest news, the king and queen can waltz in twos, Herbie writes amazing stories, reads them all, Little Blueberry. This is a place where we do our own thing, where Marge makes her mud soup and you can hear Russell sing. I could spend the whole day just cruising down the street, maybe chat with Jenna Fox cause she sure is sweet. It's where Merlin pulls all his wacky tricks, and our new elected mayor is an elephant. It's a special place to me, Randy Rat, and every time I come home I tip my hat. It's a spectacular, wonderful place. I'm lucky to live in this fantastic space. So many memories happen here and lots of friends that I hold dear. Whew. I gotta catch your breath for a second. Let me just pause the end of this instrumental. Sorry. So come to this place where you're destined to find every strange and absurd type of every performer. If you're in a town where there's monsters and birds and rodents and people, then you found Crumpit Corner. We can help you find the way, strange adventures every day. Come on down and join us at Crumpit Corner. You know you're always welcome at Crumpit Corner. Yep, that's what I call home. So you see what I mean? This is a really special and one-of-a-kind place. Don't I know it? I really love Crumpit Corner. I want to thank all of you for tuning in this season and supporting us along our adventures here. Know that you're always welcome back at Crumpit Corner. We hope that you'll join us again next season when there's more new episodes to come. Until then, so long. Bye!
show's over now, so get out of here.